Did you know that the ugly fruits and vegetables you see at the store might actually be healthier than the picture-perfect ones? These so-called imperfect foods are often packed with more nutrients, antioxidants, and flavor than their flawless counterparts. But because they don't look as appealing, millions of pounds of them go to waste every year. In this video, we'll uncover why eating ugly produce can be a game changer for your health, the environment, and even your wallet. Get ready to embrace the beauty of imperfection. Your body will thank you. Today we will talk about how eating ugly food can boost your health. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. In a world obsessed with picture-perfect Instagram meals and supermarket shelves filled with identical, blemish-free fruits and vegetables, we've forgotten an essential truth about real food. Beauty is only skin deep. Every year, millions of tons of perfectly nutritious fruits and vegetables get discarded simply because they don't meet arbitrary cosmetic standards. These so-called ugly foods, the crooked carrots, the double-lobed strawberries, the undersized apples, often pack more nutritional punch than their picture-perfect counterparts while solving one of our biggest environmental problems. The movement to embrace imperfect produce isn't just about reducing food waste. It's about discovering an untapped resource of affordable, nutrient-dense food that could transform our health in surprising ways. The nutrient paradox. Why ugly food often tastes better. That misshapen tomato or oddly colored pepper you'd normally pass by might actually contain more vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants than its flawless counterpart. Plants develop deeper colors, more complex flavors, and higher nutrient concentrations as natural defenses against environmental stresses, the same stresses that cause cosmetic imperfections. A study from the University of California found that organically grown ugly produce, which typically faces more environmental challenges, contains significantly higher levels of certain antioxidants than conventional produce. The scars and irregularities on these fruits and vegetables are actually badges of honor, signaling they've survived nature's challenges rather than being coddled in perfect growing conditions. When we reject imperfect produce, we're often rejecting the most nutritious options available. The soil connection. How ugly food reflects healthier farming. The story of ugly food begins beneath our feet in the living soil where real nutrition originates. Perfect-looking produce often comes from agricultural systems that prioritize appearance over nutrition. Using synthetic fertilizers that pump plants full of water and simple carbohydrates, but fewer complex nutrients. Ugly fruits and vegetables, particularly those from smaller farms, using regenerative practices, frequently grow in richer, more biologically active soil. Their irregular shapes reflect the natural variations in soil microbiology and mineral content that actually enhance their nutritional profile. When you choose imperfect produce, you're not just getting more nutrients, you're supporting farming methods that rebuild soil health, creating a virtuous cycle of more nutritious food for generations to come. Phytonutrient power, the hidden compounds in ugly produce. Many of the most beneficial compounds in plants develop specifically in response to stress, the same stresses that cause cosmetic imperfections. Fruits slightly damaged by insects produce more polyphenols as natural defenses. Vegetables grown with less water develop higher concentrations of beneficial sulfur compounds. The spots, scars, and irregularities we reject are actually visible signs of these health-boosting phytonutrients. Research shows that imperfect apples contain up to 15% more antioxidants than their perfect counterparts. Ugly citrus fruits often have thicker peels packed with immune-boosting flavonoids. By chasing perfect-looking produce, we've unwittingly bred out many of these protective compounds, making our food less nutritious even as it becomes more visually appealing. The gut health advantage of ugly food. The microbial communities on imperfect, freshly harvested produce may offer unexpected benefits for our gut microbiome. While commercial washing and waxing processes strip away both dirt and beneficial microbes from perfect-looking produce, ugly fruits and vegetables from smaller farms often retain their natural microbial diversity. These soil-based organisms, when consumed in moderation, can help reseed our gut microbiomes with beneficial bacteria rarely found in modern diets. The slightly tougher skins and more fibrous structures of many imperfect fruits and vegetables also provide better prebiotic fiber to feed ugly food makes healthy eating affordable. One of the biggest barriers to healthy eating is cost, but ugly produce offers a solution. Imperfect fruits and vegetables typically sell at 30 to 50% discounts simply because of their appearance, making nutrient-dense foods accessible to budgets that might otherwise rely on processed options. For families struggling to afford fresh produce, ugly food programs have become a game changer, allowing them to purchase twice the quantity of fruits and vegetables for the same price. This economic advantage has real health implications. Studies show that when people can access affordable produce, their consumption of fruits and vegetables increases significantly, leading to better overall nutrition and reduced risk of chronic diseases. The pesticide paradox. Why ugly might mean cleaner. That flawless apple shining under grocery store lights likely required multiple pesticide applications to achieve its perfection. Ugly produce, particularly when sourced from smaller farms, often carries fewer pesticide residues, both because it's grown with fewer chemicals and because it's less likely to be treated with post-harvest fungicides and preservatives. The natural blemishes and irregularities that disqualify produce from supermarket shelves are frequently signs that the food grew with minimal chemical intervention. The mental health benefit of embracing imperfection. Beyond the physical health advantages, choosing ugly food can actually shift our psychological relationship with eating in positive ways. In a culture obsessed with unrealistic standards of perfection, selecting imperfect produce becomes a small act of rebellion against artificial ideals. Many people report feeling more connected to real food and more satisfied with their meals when they incorporate ugly fruits and vegetables. There's an unexpected joy in discovering that the knobbly sweet potato tastes sweeter, or the discolored peach bursts with more flavor. How to source and use ugly food for maximum benefit. Finding ugly produce has never been easier, with numerous grocery chains now offering imperfect produce sections and subscription services delivering boxes of discounted irregular fruits and vegetables directly to consumers' doors. Farmers markets remain one of the best sources for naturally imperfect produce, where you can often talk directly to growers about their farming practices. When preparing ugly food, a few simple strategies maximize both nutrition and enjoyment. Leave skins on when possible to preserve nutrients. Use slightly bruised fruits in smoothies or baking, and embrace the more intense flavors in cooking. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.